Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
You said it was over, but it's so not over. You said it was over, but it's so not over.
Die, you mummy bastard!
This episode. Wow. This episode. Okay. I don't think we need to go into any further introductions other than, hi guys, I'm TimeRider Zero. And this is my partner, Astro Red. I hope you're all having a wonderful Saturday. And of course, today we're talking about Kamen Rider Revice, episode 45. A nightmare that never ends, those who protect and those that need protecting. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you about the labels for this episode. Revice, producers of the show, make shorter titles. Okay, look, man. Okay, for those of you who've never used StreamYard, you can only keep 100 characters on for your episode name, and we already exhausted about half of that space just writing the phrase Rider Time Podcast, Kamen Rider Revice, episode so and so. But look at this title, it's 3. It take like this banner's 3 lines long. We've never had a banner that needed this much space. Yeah, so that's why you're going to see some inconsistency in terms of the title of the episode. It's because of this reason.
Yeah.
By the way, quick shout out to Clement and Jacqueline, because yesterday they finally started talking about it. Don Brothers. They did the first 5 episodes. Be sure to check that out after you finish watching our review of episode 45 of Kamen Rider Revice. It was a really good podcast. I'm not just saying that because I'm part of the Morphin Network. They actually made some really good jokes in that review, so be sure to check that out.
Sure.
Okay, but for real though, quick thoughts about the episode.
I finally, and I'm gonna say this with the utmost respect. Finally, Daichi grows a freaking backbone.
Mm-hmm.
Finally,
and Sakura loses hers.
Sakura, come on.
Yeah. Okay, it's like this. Sakura has a better backstory than Daiji, but the thing is, it takes so little screen time to tell that story that pretty much the only thing they could do with Sakura moving forward is just repeat the same story over and over again. Like the whole her fighting Aguilera again and 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 again.
It was getting a little
So it's like, I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. I'm not strong enough. At least the second time that happened, at least we got a cute little scene where Love Cove had headphones on, like a rebellious teenage girl.
Oh my goodness.
But here it's like, okay, let's just get into the episode.
Yeah.
At least the episode started off where the previous left off, and all the characters are running through the forest looking for old Tekka. What are your thoughts on those first 5 minutes? The takedown, how quick and easy it was.
I mean, yeah, it was quick and easy. Me personally, I think it was too easy.
Really? Okay. Well,
you never know.
So you're thinking they're gonna do a repeat of episode 16, where it's not episode 16, but an earlier episode where he pretended to be captured.
Yeah.
Really? Where this is also something that had been recycled? Okay, but I do find something a little bit more interesting. This is the first time in a long time where we got all 3 original members of Dead Man back together. Obviously they're on opposite sides, but we got Olteka, Julio, or aka Tamaki, and Aguilar, aka Hana. All three of them back together. How'd that make you feel, like seeing the three of them share a scene together?
Nostalgic.
Yeah. Back when we didn't know what the plot was about and had hopes for the season. Good times.
Real good times.
Real good times. I'm going to be honest. It's going to seem like we're going to be ragging a lot about this episode. We don't necessarily hate the episode. It's more like the season as a whole was just underwhelming so far.
There's no overwhelming. There's no underwhelming. There's no.
Why can't we just be whelmed?
Like, seriously, why can't we just be whelmed?
Yeah, like take a page from Robin's book. Why can't we just be whelmed? But
Exactly.
yes, we do have George finally moving out, moving up in the world, and of course we got Vice dealing with his own things, like a gift,
Exactly.
but still he said some pretty messed up things while I was in his dimension. And then we got Sakura dealing with the same recycled story. Am I not strong enough? Have I been stunted? Yes, Sakura, you've been stunted.
Yes, you have.
You're being screwed over, just like how Yaiba was screwed over, and how and just like how Mai was screwed over. I still haven't forgotten about Saber. Like, freaking,
Oh God, here we go.
she should have become Ikazuchi, and Kaito would have stayed as Kento. See, oh my god, like feels like such a long time since I've watched Saber. But Kento should have stayed Caliber. May should have become Ikazuchi because she's got the sword in episode 32. She's in the opening titles, like she's in the outro sequence. It's like you may as well. And she carried the team. I know we're on a tangent, but Sakura, like she has had such a consistent track record in terms of attendance on the show that, like, you may as well say she's the official second writer of the season instead of Daichi or Hikaru. I said this last episode's review. I'm going to say it again during this episode's review. But we do notice that there is a scar on Love Cove's back.
Yeah, and during the episode, it kept on getting bigger.
Yeah, it's kind of like, like every time Sakura fights, it gets bigger. It's kind of like the snake tattoo from Lightspeed Rescue.
Exactly.
Every time you morph, the snake will move up your back. Once he reaches your neck, it will be the end of the Titanium Ranger. Yeah, I don't care if I don't sound like Diabolico because, like, that's not a particular Ranger villain I've done much practice with. I'm more of a Goldar, Lord Zed, Dark Spectre, Psycho Blue kind of guy. Maybe a bit of Rygog, but definitely a couple of Campbell Cooley voices. I love Campbell Cooley. I hope he's doing all right.
Same.
Anyways, let's see what else we got here. So, Gift's back. Was it any surprise?
It really wasn't.
There really wasn't. No. I mean, look, it could have gone one of two ways. Either A, Gift would come back and try to take over the world again, or B, somehow trying to shoehorn Old Tech into being the final villain, which I'm pretty sure they're somehow still going to try to pull off despite that. The fact that they went with option A, I feel like they're still going to try to do option B as well. Like if you had like Morpheus give you like the two pills, like you say bleep it, and then you take both pills before Morpheus has a chance to like pull his hands away. So why'd you take both pills? Because I can. I guess you're not that good, Will Hunting.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So the heroes try to fight those monsters, and of course, we got best boy Kagero turning into Kamen Rider Evil, kicking butts for the side of not evil.
I noticed that he did like 3 different changes.
Yeah,
Evil.
yeah, like he becomes evil, he becomes live, and then he becomes evil T live.
No. I think he became Holy Live and then Evil T Live.
No. He became evil T live. Okay, look, man, I get you're trying to do the whole palindrome thing, but
Go guy change.
you can only do palindromes so many times. I mean, I get it. You want to ride your race car and you want to make fans go wow, but pop. Just stop.
Like seriously, just stop.
Anyways, moving right along, we do find out something about Vice. He's possessed.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think is going to happen moving forward from here?
I think they're gonna try to moving forward. I think they're gonna try to rescue Vice from Gift's clutches. That's just my personal opinion.
You know, one thing that really worried me, like in earlier episodes, like back when like they first introduced Vale, is the possibility that they're gonna make Vice the final villain.
I think so.
Like in the final battle, Icky's gonna have to fight Vice. I really hope they don't go in that angle, but you know they very well could.
I hope so. I hope not.
Yeah, and of course, like between Give coming back and Alteka coming back, it's like it's a real who's who of who the final villain is.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and you know, for all of you in the audience who are watching this right now, let us know in the comments, who do you think will be the final villain? Do you think it'll be Gif, Olteka, or Vice? I'm curious what you guys have to say about.
Honestly, I think it'll be Olteka.
Olteka, you're gonna go with Olteka?
Yeah.
I feel like if they did Olteka, it would be severely shoehorned, but I wouldn't put it past them.
You really think so?
Yeah, I honestly think that like they could have done one or the other, but they're gonna try to do both. It's like that one joke from Team 4-Star where it's like who do you think is gonna screw this up, Vegeta or Krillin? And everyone's like indecisive, and then Bulma's like, you know, I've been in this longer than you have. Okay, Bulma, like who do you think will screw it up? Both.
Damn.
Yeah, I think they're gonna fight Gif for another 3 episodes, and then somehow out of nowhere, Olteka will show up, steal Gif's power, and then become the villain for the last 2 episodes.
I agree.
Or just the penultimate episode, and the last episode will be some kind of like crude tie-in to Kamen Rider Geats, who, by the way, still looks amazing. By the way, for those of you who are not aware, Geats, his Desire Driver, yes, that's the name of his belt, is already open to pre-sale, and there will be a US release, so be sure to check that out from your local middleman. I, for one, am interested in getting the driver because, you know, I have every belt from from every belt from Blade all the way to Revice. It was a long time coming, just saying. Just 3 more, and I have the entire 2nd gen for the main riders. But yeah, but that's either here or there. Like, I want to be like proactive, get all the 3rd gen belts as they come, you know.
That's true.
But that's just me. So Love Cove is damaged. Vice is possessed. Kagero is a badass. And George is moving on up in the world. So, what are your thoughts on the episodes? Likes, dislikes, score out of 10.
To me, this episode was a little underwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to give it like a solid 7 out of 10.
7. Wow, that's probably the lowest score I've seen you give an episode in this season.
The episode was underwhelming to me.
I get that they're trying to do like calm before the storm type of thing. I mean, that's pretty, but the thing is, it can do more harm than good, as we've seen with the Harry Potter movies with the
Exactly.
Half-Blood Prince. Yeah. I mean, the obligatory episode, I guess, could happen, but the thing is, they don't need to. Like, we got old Tekka apprehended. GIF is back. Like, you could like just get right into it. Like end the story. Not end the story, but like begin concluding it is what I want to say.
Like, come on.
Hey, the fight scenes were pretty decent. It was nice seeing, Kamen Rider Evil come back.
Exactly, it was.
And this time he's not.
He's on the side of good.
Yes. Evil on the side of good because he is dumb. I'm joking. I'm still about that Spaceballs reference. But yes. Okay, but for real though, good fight scene. Just character-wise leaves a lot to be desired. So I would have to give this episode an 8 out of 10 because it's a solid episode in a vacuum, but the thing is, in the context of a whole season, just misplaced, if anything. And again, it's like, why bring GIF back if you're gonna put a big deal in the first 5 minutes about old Tekka, or vice versa?
Exactly.
It just feels like redundant unless they're going to try to shoehorn old Tekka to be the final villain in the last 2 episodes.
I'm calling it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it happens, I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm calling
but
it.
At least prediction wise today we're on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Okay. We're getting somewhere with this. Okay.
Yes.
So with a 7 and an 8, our summative score is 7.5 out of 10 for the episode. Let's hope the next episode improves and people get well-earned progress.
Sakura.
That's the best words I could put it. And can we please stop recycling the same plot for Sakura? Like, she deserves better.
She really does. Like, seriously, she really deserves better.
I feel like at this point, Aguilera got more development than Sakura.
No, really? I didn't know.
Yeah, because at least she went from like a snooty princess to being down on her luck to being a normal person.
And then after that, she was a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, what was that movie with that actress from the 2000s? Not Cinderella Story, but
a Princess Diary.
Kinda, but backwards. It's like reverse. It's like reverse Princess Diaries, where like she starts off as a rich girl and then finds out that like her wealth was a lie, and then she has to like learn to like live on her own.
I don't.
Oh, Hot Chick. That's the movie.
Oh God.
The one with Rob Schneider, like one of the few Rob Schneider movies that's actually funny-ish. God,
Lord, give me strength.
God, his stand-up is so much better than his film roles. Oh God, he should stick to stand-up. At least he's good at that.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, let's just get that out of our minds and move on to the comments.
Please.
DJ Ranger says first, and Aiden says second, and of course I am fourth. He's fifth. Who's third? Who knows?
I don't know.
Prathamesh says, hi, guys. Hey, Prathamesh. Do you think Kamen Rider Shinobi will come in 2022 as a cameo? I really hope he will. Yeah. Honestly, when they announced, when they showed the reveal of the what's called trademark to for the next season as Kamen Rider Geats, I'm like, Geats. That's an interesting way to spell the word shinobi. Must be kanji. And of course, I said that as a joke. I know it's katakana, but still, as a joke, I would say it must be kanji because because certain kanji can be pronounced in 2 different ways depending on the context, or the same syllable could have 2 different kanjis. So like, hey, maybe the words shinobi and geets have the same calligraphy. Probably. But no, it's not. It's geets. It's geets. So hopefully Shinobi will make a cameo. Hey, be
Let's hope
cool.
so.
Though I am curious how they would tie the two in together without using any kind of Kamen Rider Decade, Kamen Rider Geo nonsense, because obviously they come from two different 2022s. And given the fact that one is in a world where people use ninjutsu in their day-to-day lives, while the other show is about being a survival shooter game, it'd be weird. Like it's gonna take some work to tie the two of them together. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna do a winter film or some kind of a Toei Tokusatsu fan club special tying the two of them together, because unfortunately Gaiden 3 was TTFC content, so I have the first two on Blu-ray.
Do I really want to know what that means?
Toei Tokusatsu fan club. I literally just said that,
dude.
But yeah, it's like I'm gonna be honest, quite literally 50% of my Blu-ray collection is literally just Kamen Rider movies in official release. So the other 50% is the movie Speed and a movie I got for free with my TV. Yes, I only have 4 Blu-rays. Deal with it.
Oh Lord.
Anyways, let's see. Any future Ranger interviews planning? Well, I'm not going to disclose any of that information right now. All in good time, but Power Morphicon's right around the corner, so we're definitely gonna post some like interview content from location. So you could definitely be sure of that. But as far as online interviews like we've been doing the past few years, that we will announce it when
soon.
when we're ready to announce it. Yeah, because like even if we already have like an actor book, we were not gonna like post it until we have the exact time and date to promote it. Usually within the week. So you definitely can expect not to have any interviews this upcoming week since we didn't post anything. But definitely month of August, it's gonna get pretty towards the end of August. Definitely gonna get busy.
Yeah.
With new content, so be sure to check that out. Also, if you're going to see us at Power Morphicon, be sure to practice your Dawn Brothers dance.
I don't know it.
Okay, but for real though, it's been fun doing these, and I hope all of you have a wonderful Saturday. If you like, this has been Kamen Rider Revice episode 45, and of course, if you like our content, be sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Ding the bell icons on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, because YouTube algorithm dead man really don't want us to, to have the best of times, whether you're making content or watching content, you're going to get the best of neither world if you don't ding that bell icon. And of course, if you like Rider Time podcast, be sure to watch our past episodes for both Saber and Revice. And of course, we will be doing Geets episode when this starting in September.
Yeah.
And if you like Super Sentai, be sure to watch Sentai Hero Special on this channel, featuring Clement and Jackie doing the brand new season, Dawn Brothers, which is... I just watched episode 21 on Thursday. It was
I haven't seen it yet.
It was a perfect episode. I'm not going to say what happened, but it was a perfect episode. I loved that episode. Yeah, and of course, when Netflix releases new episodes, we're also going to be doing Dino Fury season 2. Just getting back on that saddle, finishing
when it comes back.
Yeah, when it comes back on Netflix.
Like, come on, Netflix, you're doing too much.
Yeah, and yeah. Which, by the way, Netflix, where's the new JoJo?
No, Lord,
where's the new Cobra Kai? Where's the new Castlevania? Okay, I'm done.
No,
Um, but for real though, be sure to check out all of our content and our past interviews. As Prathamesh mentioned, yes, we do interview Ranger actors and staff members. And also be sure to check out our sister show, The Buttery Show, where we've been reviewing a lot of movies lately, mostly Mel Brooks films. This week, we're going to be doing To Be or Not to Be, a classic World War II movie. And we also do actor interviews there, as well as vlogs. Be sure to check those out on The Buttery Show. And Astro Red, where can they find you?
you guys can find me on Instagram at RedRanger2134.
Awesome. And of course, you could find me on Instagram, Boken_Kabuto. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto, where today, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I will be playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, I already got started on Shadow the Hedgehog. And also, if you already have me on Instagram, be sure to submit your poll.
I already voted.
To a poll question. Yep. So, because you have to beat the main story 10 times, the order in which I want you guys to let me know. But I will be announcing the answer to that poll at 2 p.m. when the stream starts. So be sure to check that out. And with that said, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay safe, stay humble, stay loving and proud. And of course, enjoy the rest of your summer. And I will see you guys soon on both Buttery Show, Morphin Network, and more importantly, in Pasadena for Power Morphicon. Have a good one.
Have
Love
fun,
y'all.
everyone.
Bye.